Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's...
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up. But how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important, because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Give to the back. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands. It's Williamson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Steps away to find some room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Strickland. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Makes the catch. It's Tyson.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Takes the handoff. It's Tyson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wideout. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Marches ahead. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Kick is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. He's got it down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick handoff. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll throw it from the red zone. Working that left side now. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tyson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Got a little space. Turning it on. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll keep it himself. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's loose. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On-play action on first down. Got a man, it's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Tyson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without score. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick completion on the out. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole. And this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
With the catch, it's Moore. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Fires to the big fella. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism now.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Just keep slinging it. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Using his legs, it's Tyson. Nice move there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williamson. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's complete to the right. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 2nd down coming up.
Timeout called by the offense.
Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible safety, downfield, offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Right on the money. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williamson. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Keeps it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw them all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the right. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Open space at the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Jet sweep to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Richmond. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Ross.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They believe they can run right here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He slides that just inside the right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Using his legs, it's Tyson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they're in for a touchdown.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Tight end now in motion. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Moore. Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Got it behind the line. It's Richmond. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Looking for the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
There he goes. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Richmond. At the 35, he's loose. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Trying to power it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Unleashes one. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williamson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Rushing to the line, trying to get in a little better position for their kicker. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Looking to throw for it. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Between the uprights, it's good. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Handoff from the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. Finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Here's the pressure. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Works the middle of the field. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just a couple they need to pick up here on 3rd and short in overtime. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. And it's right down the boulevard. And they regain the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.